Welcome back to Everything College. I'm your host, Christina Parker, supporting your college navigation while minimizing debt. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about the higher education emergency relief funding, and we're going to be answering questions from my TikTok and also from my YouTube. We're going to start off with YouTube. I do have another video where I talk about a lot of TikTok, answer a lot of questions from my TikTok. So if you don't get your answer in this one, I have other videos that you could probably get that answer from as well. So I encourage you to go check those out. Before we get started, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. And I hope that you enjoy. So where do I go fill out a form? I actually have a video on this on how to apply. I encourage you to go watch that. Jayla Latson. It says my school was awarded money for HEERF. I was awarded a CARES 1 in fall and CARES 2 in spring. I never needed to apply for anything or fill out an application. It was just given to me directly to my blah, blah, blah. Yes. Sorry I said blah, blah. It just says read more and I didn't tap the read more. Heather Palmer. Yes. Some students were able to get self-selected and the money was just sent to them, and other students have to do an application process. So that's correct. Would anything change for HEERF? Do we have any idea of the time frame of when it will be dispersed? So it really just depends on your institution. So for instance, right, University of Michigan, the application is due, I think, August 30th. The first round of payments for those that have completed the application has went out this weekend. So people should be receiving it on Monday, right? That's the University of Michigan. Cal State San Bernardino, I believe, I have not checked this in a while, but students should have already received their funding for that institution. So it really just depends on the institution that you're at. Some students are still waiting. Some students have already received their money. How to apply, I have a video. Can I apply multiple times? Yes. Thank you so much for the info. I am taking notes. And by the way, I'll be going to 11th grade this year and my first day of school starts tomorrow. Even though my GPA does not meet the requirements, I am using your video as a hope source. I am so happy for you. Even though that is not HEERF related, I do just want to give you a little bit of advice to students out there, and I might make a part 2, but GPA does not matter to the level in which institutions make it seem like that, okay? And I say this not saying that GPAs don't matter, period, but I'm saying this in the instance of, like, you know, when I was going for my master's, people was like, you need a 3.0. If you don't have a 3.0, the likelihood of you getting into a master's program is 0%. I got into my master's program with a 2.8% with an average of people getting accepted with 3.4%, okay? 3.4%, 3.4 GPAs. And how I managed to do this was just being thoughtful about my experiences and the things that I have done. And then in high school, right, I went into a 4-year institution with a 2.5, 2.4, something of that sort. And I'm going to do a full video for students out there that are thinking about going to college, and for 4-year institution, community college, and also those that are thinking of going to master programs or PhD programs. I'm going to do an entire series for y'all. So if you have any specific questions, please go ahead and comment them below. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go over to, well, let me see if there's any more questions on my TikTok really quickly. Well, I'm an upcoming freshman student for the University of California, Irvine. I received an email about HEERF, but have no idea what it is or how to receive the money. There's an email that mentions to check my web grant account, but there is no additional money added, so I am confused on the process. Okay, Payne Creed, I encourage you to go ahead and contact financial aid and ask them that specific question. But I do see your school and it is in California, and I do have a little bit of expertise in California. So I will make a video probably around like HEERF updates for schools or something of that sort. And I will look up or call your institution in particular and ask them that question to provide you with the best information. In the meantime, I highly encourage you to send financial aid an email or something of that sort to ask them, hey, I received this email. I do not see that I received any more money. Is there an application? How do I receive this? Can you please provide me with more information? If you are confused about anything that your institution has done, I highly encourage you to go ahead and message them or call your university to ask them those specific questions. And if they don't give them to you, ask to be transferred until you find the person that will give you that information. When will the next round be? I am a new college freshman. Congratulations. So the next round should be fall of 2021. If you're talking about the fourth round, that should be in spring of 2022. And we're going to be talking about that more in further videos. I just accepted this and don't know what it is. I hope that this was actually commented on my round 3 of the higher education emergency relief funding. So I really do hope that you watched the video in its fullness, because I thought I explained it to the best of my ability. But yes, so this is just kind of like a college stimulus check. Students give between $100 up to $4,000. Not many schools are doing the 4,000, but some apparently are, because students have told me that they did get that amount of money. So yeah, so just think of it as a stimulus check for college students. I think to the best of my ability, that's kind of what it is. And it's for to support you in your year of college or in that semester of college. So to use it for books or put into your savings or housing and so forth. I just received an email from my college saying I should get my check in the upcoming days. Really excited to see how much I got. I'm excited to see how much you got as well. And I hope that it's a lot of money and that you use it to the best of your abilities to help you with whatever you need or you feel is suited for that. I applied once for the CARES Act 1 for students. It was my community college website under scholarships and grants. Now Mr. HEERF 2 because I did not have my FAFSA on file. My mistake, I missed on the HEERF 2 rollout I have. Okay, I actually answered this question in these questions on my YouTube on my previous videos. I will make sure to go through all these on my YouTube and let people know that I do have a video out where I did answer their specific questions. So we're gonna go ahead and go over to my YouTube because even though I just did a video on my TikTok, I have gotten way more comments since then. And so they might not speak with you directly, have your child call. So someone's just answering the question for a student. Yes, contact your child. Okay, for elementary. No, this is not for elementary. This is only for college students. They gave me $2,000. Thank you. Never checked my email. LOL. Well, students, check your email. You know what I'm saying? Check your email. Wait, what does it begin automatic mean? What does it mean being automatic mean? It basically means like, hey, your university is gonna be like, you students right here qualify. You students right here don't. Let's go ahead and send them the money. So it's automatic. You do not have to do an application. It's unfortunate how universities do that because I definitely do think that students who may not meet the qualifications still should probably receive that money because they do need it. We are in a global pandemic and going off of EFCs isn't always the best route to go to. I actually think applications are better, especially if it allows you to express your need and doesn't focus too much on financial aid. Yeah, I got only $250, but it was automatic. Glad to hear. Do private universities count too? Yes. So a lot of these questions I have also answered into my previous video as well from my TikTok. And so I have completely answered all the questions from my YouTube and my TikTok that's related to the higher education emergency relief funding. If you have any additional questions, please go ahead and comment them below. Please go ahead and check out all my other question and answers because if you don't find it in this one, then you definitely will find it in the other ones because I think at this point I pretty much answered everything for the most part. And so as always, please stay studious and until next time, woo!